Hi, Miss Donna from the Lost Closet 12 on eBay, and once again, gems on Poshmark. I just wanted to do a really small second half of the haul video with some of the plushies. I thought they were just too cute not to share. So, this was from the bins haul from my last haul video. This is some of the plushies and toys. I wrote some of the smalls. They're already wrapped up and put away, so I'm not going to pull those out. But I just thought it would be fun to share some of the plushies that I didn't get to. I didn't write them because I have way too many already listed and I'm running out of space. So I have a space issue. I don't have more than some, but not as much as others. So I do have a, like it's I call it a glorified closet. I don't know what the measurements are, but it's really long and narrow. So I have all my boxes lined up here and then on the other side, but they fill up quickly. So so that's why I did not write the plushies, because I really don't have room in my area to keep plushies. I'm running out of room, so I might make a sale. So first up is the super cute little plush cheetah cub. Look at the eyes. I just could not. Like, look, and the ears are like shiny gold, and the tongue. I just love it. Well, anyway, it's by Little Brownie. Oh yeah, and I forgot to. It says go bold, go. Now mind you, go for bold, and it's got that colorful little on it. I didn't comp it. Sometimes if I just really like something, I grab it. My cost of goods that day was, I think, like $2 an item, give or take. I don't remember now. But that's one little plushie. And then this is cute. He's old. I know how to fix his whiskers. It's kind of holiday. Little mouse. His little pom-pom is hanging on by a thread. This is, it's an embroidered tag. That's how I know it's old. And it says, I believe it says 1981. Someone Hallman. I'll have to look it up. But I grabbed that because it's just, can you see that? It's just too cute. It's got weighted beanbag bottom. I mean, look. Someone's just going to love that. It's so cute. It's in really good condition from being from the 80s. You know, sometimes kids are... I probably should have passed on this one, but I picked it up because I thought it was cute. It's a theme with me and plushies. Only because of the size. It's a little big. It's not even branded. I did not Google Lens it, but it's a 1997. He's got his little hat, knitted hat, and he's just so cute. And his scarf, and they're attached, they don't come off. And his tail, which is kind of short and round for a mouse, but you know, we don't want a rat's tail, right? Let's see his eyes. He's cute. I'll list him. He might sell around the holidays. Sometimes people just are looking for something they used to have when they were a kid, or 1997. It's still vintage. You know, it's a good keyword. And he's in really, really, really good condition. And oh, this is going to be a small haul. I'm almost out. I have some shoes in here I forgot about. Nothing too. This is a jointed bear, and why did I pick it up? It's Vermont teddy bears. Is there a year? I don't see a year. He's got like a felt on his paws, and he's movable. And I might have picked him up because like the little love reminds me of like the 80s when guys had, maybe 70s. I don't know whatever decade that was when people put little weird stuff on their arms. Well, he's articulated and he moves pretty good. I was, oh, mercy, probably a year ago, I was at the Delaware bins, and some older guy was picking up bears and just looking at them and throw them back. And I don't like that. Don't, just because you don't want it doesn't mean someone else doesn't want it and you could damage it. I try to be careful at the bins. I know it's sometimes, you know, tough to be careful at the bins, but I try to be careful because this is somebody else's stuff. And I started looking at the bears and someone's entire collection, it was so sad, was in the bins. Like, I can only imagine for the reasons. So I wasn't really into like selling that. You know, when I sell plush, I sell kids plush. These ones were more collectible, and they were dusty and dirty, and they needed a lot of cleaning and a lot of brushing, a lot of lint rolling. So I picked up almost every single one of those bears. I'm like, they need a new home. Someone loved this collection and they would be devastated to see it in the bins. So I sold through most of those bears. I did not make a huge profit, but for me, I felt so much better that I rehomed them. You know, like, it's not always about the dollar with me. You know, I feel like I did something good. You know, this person who had the bears, they'll never know, but I'll know. And I feel like I did a good thing. And sometimes you just gotta save some items, you know, from the bins. But this was, that reminded me, because most of the bears were articulated like this, and I think they were Gang's Cottage collection. Most of them were. Some of them were a little different. Some of them were Vermont. Some of them had little signatures on the paw, but I did sell most of those, so I did all right. I mean, I did a good thing and I made a little money. So, but it took me a long time to get them cleaned. And my husband found this, and she is vintage. She has a few issues, but she needs a lint roll or a vacuum. I might just take my vacuum to her first. But we have Mickey Mouse with like the eyes from probably the 80s. We'll look at the tag. I remember having plush with eyes like that. She's got a cute little polka dot apron and her fluffy ears with, yeah, there's some, well, anyway, it's old and I will disclose that. Where is, oh, it's I thought it was just Disney. It's a Walt Disney character. The tag has some damage, or legs feel a little. Handcrafted California stuffed toys, Los Angeles. They're made in the USA. But here's the tag. I am not a Disney expert, but I want to say that this tag is old. Can you see it? I can't hold it down. I need to learn how to do lighting when I make a video. So there's the tag. And she's got some damage. I will look her up. I will probably lint roll her. I'm not going to wash her. She feels like it would not be good to wash. But I will lint roll her and maybe give her a quick steam. Trim up some of the threads. Her eyes. Look at that. That'll probably wipe right off. She's got dirty eyes. But, yeah. My husband found this and I was like, yeah. So, I don't know what vintage Disney goes for. But it should probably do better than, you know, most of my, look at me slouching, most of my other, you know, more modern toys. So I have 1, 2, 3 vintage pieces. So I'm going to learn a little bit about vintage. These, if I can get these cheap enough, I think I said before in my last haul video, if I can get kids outerwear cheap, I generally do. And these probably are about £1, but these are little girls' winter snow boots. And they can be quite pricey in the stores, and I just, sorry about the Velcro. It's a waste. I mean, come on. Like, I'm going to pick them up, I'm going to wipe them off, I'm going to wipe the inside out, I'm going to list them, and some little girl's going to really love them. And if I don't make a killing on it, if I don't make $30, $40, $50, which I'm not going to, of course, I'm fine with that. So these are, they're Disney. And where's the size? Oh, I think it's on the bottom. Girl size 7, 8. So, there you go. I have 2 of them. A left foot and a right foot. I've made that mistake before and actually shipped them out. I didn't realize it. I was just going through my listings really, really fast. And I was just boom, 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 taking the pictures. And I remember when I got the message from the buyer that I felt like when I was doing that listing that there was something weird. Something weird. And I didn't stop. I just carried on. I shipped them out. I believe it was a Poshmark sale. And she was like taking pictures, and she was like, da da da. And I apologized because I could tell by the pictures that they were, I don't remember what foot it was. I think they were both right foot. Marcy, when you, even like at regular thrift stores, I've almost done that, but I've only bought 2 of the same, say, right foot shoes and shipped them out. I felt so silly, but yeah, it was a return. I could not fight that one. It was my mistake, and I owned it, and now I always double check. So even at your regular thrift, you know, sometimes when they pair them up, you know, they pair up 2 right shoes, 2 left shoes. So, and these, again, red and black, reminds me of Spider-Man. Some little kid's gonna love these. These are pretty clean. They just need probably a little bit of a, I'll probably just spray them down with some like Lysol and hit them with a brush and then just let them dry. I won't even throw them through the washer. They're really good. They are a size, I can't see without my glasses, 9. So yeah, they remind me a lot of Spider-Man. Red and black. Get a pair of Spider-Man swim trunks and, you know, a red rash guard, and you're good to go. These are icy. I don't think it's a good brand, but I like them. You know, 4th of July is coming, so I'm going to get these guys written and listed. And, what size are they? I just fall right off. Let's see. I don't know what size they are. Shoes are really easy. Oh my god. They're size 9. It's right in front of my face and I'm looking everywhere for it. Have you guys ever done that? Look for the size. And it says right in front of your face. Sorry. Your phone is hooked to my steamer and I just bumped it. Because I've not worked out a good spot to do my videos. So I did the last one downstairs in the little corner of my living room. This one is the room that I steam in, is super tiny and super tight. And I put I list here, and then I put my inventory that I've wrote in a bin over there. And I'm sometimes really bad at not getting that stuff wrapped and logged, so when it sells, I know where it's at. So just recently I had like 6 totes up here. There was like no room to work. I took probably an hour and a half or 2 hours just cleaning this room out, and then the rest of the day, because I had my redonate stuff, I had, you know, my lint roller, little pieces over here, because my trash can's all the way in the corner, because I don't have a spot over here for my trash can. It was bad. I would have been embarrassed if anybody saw it in here. So it's cleaned up. I got everything logged up, and I only have one small basket over there with some of the clothing from the last haul that I did. I did already sell a piece from that haul. It was, I'm so, I'm so, it doesn't take a lot to delight me. It was the boho 3XL unbranded peasant beachy crochet top. That sold in under 24 hours. It went live that night, and the next afternoon, I don't know if it was midday or whatever, but in the afternoon sometime. So it sold. And I was like, oh, let's see what sold. And I started to laugh because I'm like, I just read that it hasn't been up for 24 hours. I didn't have to cross post it. I didn't have to send offers. I didn't have to counter any offers. It was a pretty cool deal. So keep your eyes peeled for style-based pickups if you're doing clothing, because you never know. I appreciate your time, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed anything or have any comments about any of the small plushie toys, or I just lost my train of thought. If you have any comments about the plush, especially this one, because I don't know if I've ever found a Disney tag like that. So I feel like I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna do like a proper search, not a quick search, and see what I can find. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really would appreciate anything in the comments, any thoughts that you have or a like. It would really help my channel a lot, and it would mean the world to me. So have a great weekend, because the weekend's coming. No, it's not. This is going live on Monday, so that would be the 22nd, I think. So I'm gonna schedule my listings to go so they're a little bit more consistent, because it is the weekend now. So so don't forget to hit like and comment and subscribe. Bye until next time.